Hello everyone, my name is Alfonso and I'm gonna show you what my Clicl project is about. So let me share the screen. One second. Here we have. Okay, my Clicl project, it's called Healthy Eating is Easier Than You Think. We want to enable students to eat healthier because it's quite important for the life and development. So uh, this Clicl project was thought for students from first of ESO in English subject and biology. The topic, as I said, in English, for example, is healthy eating, while in biology is nutrients. The driving question I thought is if you could create a super tasty recipe to fuel your adventures, what would it be and why? And the final product is gonna be a healthy recipe blog. What I want from my students is they're all gonna do a recipe and we are gonna upload it in a blog and create the healthy recipe blog, and they can all see all the recipes that we have and eat healthy for a week or for a month. So now I'm gonna talk about the sequence of tasks. Task one is gonna be done in 2 sessions, both in English and biology. In English, it's gonna be a memory card game. Like students will investigate different nutrients, understand the benefits, and create a memory card to reinforce the new learning. While in biology, a student will design a healthy daily menu based on the knowledge of nutrients and food groups. That's why the topic is nutrients and food groups and affect and how affects on the human body. The task two is both in English and biology, 2 sessions. And in English, they will have to write a diary entry based on what they've learned in the previous sessions. And the topic of the diary entry is a day in the life of a healthy eater. Then in biology, they will have to create a poster that they will identify and analyze food labels, and they will evaluate its nutritional values, in which product is the healthiest and why. And then we have like our final product, which is shared in biology and English. So there's no two final products of the whole project-based learning. It's one, and it's gonna be done both in English and biology. In English, it's gonna take 2 sessions, while in biology, it's gonna take one. And in these 3 sessions, what they're gonna do is explore the traditional healthy recipes from different cultures and their nutritional values. And then students will choose a recipe and they will write it on the healthy recipe blog. And we will create the healthy recipe blog. In the last session would be in English, and they present the recipes in class and they will create a recipe blog. The teamwork, depending on the task, is gonna be individual, pairs, trios. Basically, they can group up as they please, but yeah, normally it's gonna be 2 or 3. And now I'm gonna talk about the evaluation criteria and the basic knowledge. Well, as you can see in task one, the evaluation criteria is gonna be 5.1 and 5.2 in English. And the basic knowledge is going to be B. While in biology, the task one, the evaluation criteria is going to be 5.3. And the basic knowledge is going to be D. Then in task two, the evaluation criteria it's going to be production, it's going to be 2.2 and 2.3. And the basic knowledge is going to be communication. While in biology, the evaluation criteria is going to be 4.1, 4.2. And the basic knowledge, both D and B. And then in the final product, in English, the evaluation criteria is going to be 2.2, 2.3 production, and 2.1 as well, because they're going to say it out loud in class and they're going to present their project. And the basic knowledge that we're going to use is in communication. While in biology, the evaluation criteria is going to be 5.3 and 4.2, and the basic knowledge is going to be D and B. Now, I want to talk about the scaffolding techniques. In English task one, we're going to give them instructions on how to create a memory card game. While in task one, in biology, we're going to provide it a mini example to students see how it is done, and they have like, tips on how to do it. Then in task two, we are gonna, in English, sorry, we're gonna provide sentences starters to help students structure their writing. So we're gonna give them like the beginning of the sentences, and they just have to complete it, or they can use it if they want. But it's like a set of sentences to help them write the writing. And in task two in biology, if they don't know how to find a food label, or it's difficult to them, challenging, whatever, we're gonna give them the food labels. We're gonna provide a set of food labels, and they can choose the ones that they like. And then in the final product, what we're gonna do is give them block samples, and they can see how it is done, and it can be helpful for them. The resources we're gonna use in English: cardboards, glue, pictures, scissors, writing samples, recipe blog. While in biology is gonna be food labels, recipe blog, and textbooks. So this is the end of my Clicl project. I hope you like it. I forgot to say, as a scaffolding, for example, in task 2, session 2, 2 sessions, sorry. No, sorry. In the final product, or in the task 1, they can group up in pairs, trios, if it's easier to them. It's like a scaffolding technique, where it's something, if it's someone that find it challenging, it can group up with a friend or whatever and make it easier to them. I don't mind as a teacher. So that's all. I hope you like it, and see you.